wasn't supposed to see it, but I did, and it messed me up. For a teenage boy like me, that sight burned straight through my mind. Before I could look away, Hannah turned her head and caught me staring. My face went hot, shame flooding through me. I bolted before I could think. I didn't stop until I reached home, heart still pounding like crazy. A few days earlier, during a stormy afternoon, I'd felt violently sick. I ducked into an empty alley and started throwing up in the rain. Cold rain soaked through my clothes, chilling me to the bone. That's when a woman appeared, holding an umbrella over my head. She wiped the rain and sweat from my face, rinsed the ground clean, and gave me a hug. Her voice was soft, her warmth cutting through the cold air. She even walked me all the way home to make sure I was fine. Snow began to mix with rain, but I felt something warm bloom inside me. The next day, I saw her again, on the tram. She was the ticket collector, calm and distant. This time, I didn't look away. I found where she lived and knocked on her door. She wasn't surprised to see me, just told me to carry 2 buckets of coal upstairs. I jumped at the chance, eager to prove myself. But I overdid it, covered head to toe in ash and soot. She laughed softly at the sight of me and told me to wash up. With her standing nearby, I hesitated, too embarrassed to undress. She noticed my hesitation and teased that she wouldn't be the one peeking. Blushing hard, I started taking off my clothes, then felt her gaze again. She looked me up and down, said nothing, and walked away. I showered quickly, nerves buzzing, not sure what to think. But when I stood up, 2 arms slid around me from behind. My mind went blank. I could feel her breath against my neck.
So that's why you came back.
I turned around, met her eyes, and kissed her. That was the first time I'd ever touched someone like that. It burned into my memory, something I couldn't stop replaying in my mind. From that day on, we met in secret after school. To me, it was love pure, reckless, consuming love. Hannah loved it when I read to her. She'd close her eyes and lose herself in the stories. Her smile told me she was happy, but something about her always felt distant. Even after we met many times, she never told me her name. Only when I asked did I learn she was called Hannah. Beyond that, she was a mystery I could never solve. I did everything to please her, but she rarely cared. Once, I greeted her on the tram, and she scolded me for it. Anger burned through me, and I kissed her, only to be slapped across the face.
Go back to your party. Is that what you want?
After cooling down, I still apologized like always. She forgave me, and we fell back into each other's arms. But that day, something about her felt different, sad, almost broken. Afterward, she told me to go to a school party and not to worry. I did as she said, but laughter and music only made me uneasy. I ran back to her place, but she was gone. No note, no trace. Not even a sign we'd ever existed. Tears wouldn't come, just a hollow ache that wouldn't fade. That's when I understood true sadness is silent. I walked into the light, letting the cold water swallow me whole, to bury a love that was never meant to last.